Hello, hi everyone. So today we are going to look around the security of the models which get used in the AI generation. So using SSD, like inside SSD, we are going to analyze the models and we'll check what are the vulnerabilities models can contain and how we can check it out actually. And the tool that we are going to use for scanning the models is model scan from product AI, and we have implemented that into our system. So let's get started. So from the main page, which is application inside SSD, you need to click on scan now. So to scan a model, you need to go to model scan, and thereafter you need to add a project. Since there is no project added, we'll be adding one project around it. So let's say we are going to pick demo one, name as demo one, theme is default. So the platform that we are currently accommodating is the Hugging Face model scanning. So whatever repos which are residing inside Hugging Face, user can and the organizations can come to this SSD to get their repos scan. Type is since we are doing user-wide repository scan, so we'll be selecting user. We'll be scanning a public repository, so we'll be selecting public. For us, the first repo that we are going to analyze is the VGG16 Lite A from Rebalancer. So I think I already have name over here. Dot of select, yeah. So over here, actually, you need to enter the organization name. So either you can pick up from the owner name and the organization name directly from the Hugging Face platform. Paste it over here, and you need to select if you want to. Like currently, we are just supporting the repository level scan, so you can select as that I want to scan this whole repository, and the model scan would actually pick the models file which are selected into the repo. So for us, currently there is only one file, model file into the repo. So model scan would pick up that one. So this is the configuration that we need to make for the repos that needs to be scanned. So once you add a owner name and select the repository, your repos would auto load over here, and you can select which repo you want to scan. So I want over here, I want to scan VGG16 Lite A, and branch would be main only. Then you save the project and scanning would start underneath, and the listing would pop up in 50 seconds. Yeah, over here, if you see, the listing has come up. So it takes some time uh, to get the scanning happen. Meanwhile, we'll discuss what are the models and how they carry vulnerabilities. So models are basically machine learning models. So they get shared widely inside, like around the internet. Within organization, they also has some models, and they actually get used into new AI systems and critical systems to analyze things. And like it is important to keep those safe. So safe. So it should be attack proof or like malicious code proof. For that, you need to keep on like you should always keep scanning the models. Okay, I see the model scanning has been completed for this one, but I may also tell you how they carry the vulnerabilities around the uh, in the model. So like model, you can load it from any of the open source repositories. Organization does have their own models, base models which they have prepared, and then they transfer around, like inside the organization, one place to another. So from one dev to another, when it goes in, anyone from the team or somewhere else, if it is being shared via email or something like that, it can be breached and injected with the malicious code, and then can be transferred over to the respective user who is going to download it from one particular place. So this is how like malicious code inside the models get transferred, and like later on, even after fine tuning, it does not release the it does not release the actual error or the malicious code it has contained into the base model, and that can lead even the fine tuned model to be a vulnerable one. So since the scanning has been completed, this took 46 seconds, and then at this time, so we can view reports over here. So these are some base details that we inputted, and that has been auto-generated, scan ID and all, and duration, auth name, and repo. So if we see, this is the main reporting list. Like it has found one medium severity into this particular model file. The tool that we use is model scan, and it is a static type of scan, and inside the operator is lambda, module is keras. This is the description, use of unsafe operator lambda from module keras, and this is the detector, the scanner used with the model scan to scan the model. So since it is a .h5 file, the scanner has been used from the model scan internally is the h5 lambda detect scan. So you can also download the model scan report from here. You can let me prettify that. So this is the report. It has one medium vulnerability. This is the scan file. So basically only one model was there into the repo if you see. So it has only populated one model file which has issues, and issues are this one. And also if you go to SCS section, where actually we do contain some AI bomb or S bomb, you say around your model file is this one, your repos is this one that we have generated. So the component is this one, and one only into this particular repo file. Version is this one, and it has moderate level vulnerability that we saw earlier, and this is the PURL that we generated. So you also can download ASPOM report for this scan. Let's view that as well. So this is a universal Cyclone DX format for the ASPOM. This kind of AI bomb that we have generated, and it is the metadata, the tool that we use to scan, who is the author of the repo, what is the component on the IC1 component to the in the whole repo, one component, and this is the vulnerability, which has medium severity and it is affected. This is the description, and also if you look for this particular URL, it has been matched with this one reference, so that you can compare which component has which vulnerability. Okay, this is how you can track it out. And since this model is in pre-deployment phase and it is just created, it is not deployed somewhere, we can view the artifact like pre-deployment details also, and all the alerts that got generated around this pre-deployed model. So source is one, we can see over here, and we see that one alert got generated which is medium type, and artifact is this one. You see this is the repo which is affected, and it is source type, like we are running statscan on the source, and severity is medium, type is alert, and what it is AIML scan basically. Over here, if you want to look out for the artifact as well, as it is generated artifact, generated only, not deployed one. So we can see that artifact is this one, version is this one, open issue is this one. So basically, your models can contain malicious code and like to be to secured with the model file being used into your organization. It should be well secured or like well scanned. So this one is demo one. Let's analyze one more project. Demo two in our case, we are going to use default platform for us is Hugging Face. Type is user, since this is HLA seems to be a user owner only. Repository type is public, and we have trusted the names. As soon as we select the repository, it is going to pop up the repositories associated with this particular user. And for us, we need to select the test UF because we are going to scan this one. Test UF. Scan it over. So project got added. It should load up over here in 2 3 seconds here. So project got added and it is in the scanning phase. So for us currently, models can do scan like particular files. Let's say bin based, pickle, H5. These are the model file types that models can support and like can be analyzed further. So meanwhile, you can also check out the stats that has been generated earlier. So earlier we had one repo registered, 2 scans because one for the model scan, one for the SBOM. Total branches was 1. Total project is 1, but it should come up to 2 once the scan gets completed. Yeah, it seems like it got completed. We can view the reports for this one as well. So the tool that got used, this is the metadata of the model, and I see this one bin file. This one bin file is kind of pickle file in nature. Got detected by model scan bin archive data.pkl pickle. Okay, so model scan has detected a critical vulnerability around it. The operator is exec and model is built in. Description is this one, and the scanner it did use is the pickle unsafe op scan. For the previous one, it used H5 because that particular previous model has a H5 file. Similar to the other one, you can download the model scan report from here for this one, and also the SCA report from here, like the SBOM report from here, and it has one criticality, critical issue. Also, let's analyze the alerts that got generated around this particular artifact. This is a pre-deployed artifact. So source is 2. Okay, we see that this one got generated for us. This is from HLE's artifact. This is the issue. Severity is critical. Type is source, like we did scan the source, model source, and this one seems to be the tag AI ML scanning. And if you go further into the generated artifacts, we have this one test GGUF, which is actually the repo being considered as a generated artifact. We not deployed it yet, and it has open issues 1, which is type of critical. Okay, so that's how you can manage your models to keep it safer and secure while like prior to deployment as well. And even if you are deploying, you can associate this scanning into your deployment pipeline. So prior to deployment or prior to commit as well, you can have the model secured. You can know that any malicious code was injected into the base model, like which is pre-process or like pre-model, like then fine-tuning. So that makes the model safe and to usable around the organization in that case. So I think that is pretty much for model scan demo. So let me stop.